A single bottle promises to deliver several servings of fruit and vegetables at once. It looks like blended whole fruit. What is inside is often more complicated. Many bottled juices and smoothies begin as concentrate before being reconstituted with water. This is grocery science. Today, we look at what is really inside bottled smoothies and juice. A single bottle of fruit juice can contain more sugar than a can of soda. Juice and smoothies are not the same thing, though marketing often blurs that line. By the end of this video, you will read that bottle's label very differently. Bottled smoothies and juice can fit a healthy diet. It depends on the formula. Whole fruit, blended smoothie, and pressed juice each retain different amounts of fiber. Traditional juicing extracts liquid while discarding the pulp, removing most dietary fiber. Blending, unlike juicing, keeps the entire fruit, including its fiber content, intact. Research consistently shows fruit juice causes a faster blood sugar rise than whole fruit. Fiber slows how quickly natural sugar is absorbed into the bloodstream after eating.
Large cohort studies have linked higher fruit juice consumption to increased type 2 diabetes risk.
The same body of research generally finds whole fruit intake associated with lower diabetes risk. Smoothie research often uses water as the base, unlike many commercial bottled versions. Commercial smoothies frequently use juice concentrate or sorbet as a base, adding extra sugar. That difference in base ingredient can significantly change a smoothie's total sugar content. Findings about blended whole fruit do not automatically apply to every bottled smoothie product. Checking whether juice concentrate appears on the label reveals a lot about a smoothie. Some bottled smoothies contain the sugar equivalent of 10 or more sugar cubes. A smoothie made from 2 bananas, mango, and orange juice can carry 60 grams of sugar. That single bottle can exceed most recommended daily added sugar limits on its own. Not all of that sugar is added. Much of it occurs naturally within the fruit. Physiologically, the body responds to natural and added sugar in fairly similar ways once absorbed. One large bottle can contain more fruit sugar than most people would eat whole in one sitting. A 20-ounce smoothie can compress 4 or more fruit servings into one drink. When juice concentrates appear before whole fruit puree, sugar content tends to run higher. So-called green juices often blend in apple or grape juice to soften bitterness. Some vegetable-labeled juices are, by volume, made mostly of fruit juice. A few green juice blends can carry as much sugar as a standard can of soda. Checking sugar content matters even on juices marketed primarily as vegetable-based. Liquid calories are generally less satiating than equivalent calories from solid whole food. This can make it easier to consume excess sugar without feeling adequately full. Eating an orange whole is generally more filling than drinking the equivalent juice. Most bottled juice undergoes pasteurization, using heat to eliminate harmful bacteria before sale. Heat-sensitive nutrients like vitamin C can degrade somewhat during pasteurization and storage. Studies show some nutrient loss occurs, though pasteurized juice retains meaningful nutritional value. Cold-pressed and high-pressure processed juices use less heat, preserving more nutrients.
Cold-pressed versions often retain higher levels of certain heat-sensitive vitamins.
Pasteurization remains important for preventing foodborne illness, especially in unrefrigerated products. Unpasteurized juice has occasionally been linked to serious foodborne illness outbreaks in the past. Checking whether a juice is pasteurized helps assess its food safety profile. Extended storage time, even refrigerated, can gradually reduce certain antioxidant compound levels. Checking the best-by date helps ensure fresher nutrient content before purchase. Fiber content generally survives processing much better than certain heat-sensitive vitamins. Whole fruits and vegetables generally provide more overall nutrient density per calorie. Dietitians often suggest treating bottled smoothies as a supplement, not a full meal replacement. Pairing a smoothie with protein and fiber creates a more balanced, filling breakfast. Adding nuts, seeds, or yogurt can boost protein and slow the resulting sugar absorption. Claims like 5 servings in one bottle need context about sugar and fiber content. Serving equivalence claims are typically based on volume or weight, not complete nutritional value. Not every bottle labeled with premium-sounding terms uses the specific process implied. Serving size print is often smaller than the health claims printed on the front. Flipping the bottle over remains the most reliable way to verify a front label claim. Terms like detox and cleanse have no established clinical meaning in nutrition science. Healthy kidneys and liver already filter the body continuously, without requiring a special juice. Hi there! Superfood-labeled blends can still be dominated by inexpensive apple or grape juice base. The first 2 ingredients by weight reveal the most about a smoothie's actual base. Comparing several brands side by side often reveals surprisingly large sugar differences. No added sugar claims are accurate but do not reflect naturally high fruit sugar content. Metabolically, concentrated fruit sugar behaves similarly whether or not it is technically added. A sugary bottled smoothie works better as an occasional treat than a daily staple. Marketing language strongly shapes how healthy a bottled drink appears, independent of its sugar content. Understanding these patterns lets you choose bottled smoothies intentionally, not just automatically. A homemade smoothie using whole fruit, vegetables, and water offers the most nutritional control. Adding a protein source helps balance a fruit-heavy smoothie's overall glycemic impact. Adding leafy greens increases fiber and micronutrients without significantly increasing sugar content. Seeds like chia or flax add fiber and healthy fats to a homemade smoothie. A balanced homemade smoothie generally carries less sugar than most fruit-forward bottle versions. When buying bottled, choosing vegetable-forward blends generally means less added sugar overall. Comparing sugar content directly, not just color or marketing, guides a smarter choice. Checking whether whole fruit or concentrate appears first indicates true fruit content. Diluting a sugary bottled smoothie with water or ice can meaningfully reduce sugar per serving. Treating a bottled smoothie as a side item, not the entire meal, helps balance nutrition. Check total sugar, check the first ingredient, and decide if it supplements or replaces a meal. Choosing vegetable-forward bottled juice generally means significantly less added sugar overall. Blending at home lets you control sugar, fiber, and protein directly and precisely. Frozen whole fruit adds natural sweetness without requiring any additional sugar or syrup. Pairing a fruit smoothie with a protein source helps slow the resulting sugar absorption. Homemade smoothies are typically less expensive per serving than pre-bottled versions. Pairing a small juice portion with whole fruit balances convenience and overall nutrition. Knowledge about ingredients is not about fear. It is about informed, confident choices. We started this video with a simple bottle from the refrigerated case. Behind every bottled smoothie is a formulation balancing shelf life, flavor, and sugar. The evidence shows sugar content and fiber retention are the two details most worth checking. That understanding gives you a real choice rather than just a convenient one. At Grocery Science, we examine food through evidence, not to generate fear. Coming up, what is really inside cured bacon, peanut butter, and frozen ready meals? Thank you for watching Grocery Science. Stay curious, stay informed.